Hello friends, in today's class we will learn how to make negative sentences and interrogative sentences in simple present tense. So I'll recapitulate for you what simple present tense is. If you have not seen my videos on this topic, it would be better if you see those videos first because then you will understand in what all situations we use simple present tense and how these sentences are structured. I'll just recapitulate for you in just a couple of minutes. We use simple present tense when we are stating certain facts which are true for the time being. For example, if I say I play football, I am conveying an information about an activity which is happening in the present time. Or if you say Ram lives in Janakpuri, so it is again a fact about one person where he lives. Or we use it to describe things which are done repeatedly on regular basis or as a matter of habit. For example, if I say I get up in the morning at 6. So normally we would say I usually get up in the morning at 6. Okay? I play footballs on Sundays. So I'm describing an action which is done on a regular basis, which is a repeated action or which is a habit. Third thing is for universal truths, like sun rises in the east, these are truths which are always true. These are facts which are always true. Or for stative verbs, like love, hate. Okay? So for in all these situations, we make sentences in simple present tense. And what is the structure? Very simple. We use subject and the verb. But that is all. For example, Ram plays football. This is a statement telling about a fact. The fact is Ram is a boy who plays football. Now we have added S here with the verb because this is third person singular. You play football. So subject and verb and then the object. So this is the way we write sentences in simple present tense. This is a positive sentence. Now we have to change into a negative sentence. Now whenever we change a sentence from positive to negative or we write a negative sentence, we have to use helping verb do or does. You must use the helping verb do or does if you are writing a negative sentence in simple present tense. Where does it come? It will come after the subject. For example, I'll change it here. You, after the subject, do, then not. You do not play football. We'll change this also. Ram does not play. Now S will be removed from here because we are adding ES with the do. Ram does not play football. Remember, whenever you are using word does, you will not add S or ES with the verb. This S and ES will come with do. So when do we use do? We use do with first person. We use with second person. And we use with plural noun. And does we use with singular noun or singular pronoun. Singular noun is like Ram. Ram does not play football. He does not play football. She does not play football. So whenever the subject is he, she, it, or someone's name. It could be a proper name or it could be a common name. Like boy does not play football. So you will add es with do when your subject is third person singular. Third person singular, you will add es with the do, it will become does, and the s that we have added with the verb will be removed. There will be no s with the verb. This is an important thing. Most of the students make a mistake here. They will write does and plays, which is wrong. The s or es is to be written only with one word. If does is not there, let's say Ram plays football. But if we are writing a negative sentence, then it will become Ram does not play football. This is very important thing. You will not add s or es with the verb when you are writing a negative sentence. So anytime you have to write a negative sentence in simple present tense, you have to use the helping verb do or does, and this do and does will come after the subject, and then the word not will come. So I'll give you some examples. They go to market in the evening. This is a positive sentence. They go to the market in the evening. So if we have to change into negative, we'll say they do not go to the market in the evening. So when we add do not, it becomes a negative sentence. We watch TV in the afternoon. So what will you do? You will add do not. We do not watch TV in the afternoon. Monkey jumps on the roof. So what we'll do? We'll say monkey, it is third person, does not jump. Now this s will be removed. On the roof. So this is a positive sentence and this is a negative sentence. How it has become a negative sentence? Because we have added the helping verb does followed by not, and then the verb, and with verb no s or es will be added. In the positive sentence, it is monkey jumps on the roof. Monkey does not jump on the roof. This you must remember. This is very important. In the negative sentence in simple present tense, the suffix s or es will not be added to the verb. Okay, this is how we make the negative sentences. Now, how do we make an interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence is asking a question. So, whenever you have to ask a question in simple present tense, you will start the sentence with do or does. So, this will be the first word in an interrogative sentence. For example, in this question, this sentence, we have to change into interrogative. We have to change it into a question. So we'll say, does monkey jump on the roof? And we'll put this mark, interrogative mark. So this will tell you that this is a question. It is an interrogative sentence. You are trying to get some information. When you want to get information, you have to ask a question. So what is the question? Does monkey jump on the roof? So when you start the sentence with does, it becomes an interrogative sentence. Ram lives in Dwarka. So how do we make it a negative sentence? We'll say Ram does not. Why does not? Because it is a third person singular. Does not live. Now S is not being added here in Dwarka. So this becomes a negative sentence. And how does it become a question? We'll start the sentence with does. Does Ram live in Dwarka? No S to be added here because we have already added ES with the do. We have changed it do into does. So when you are using does as the first word in an interrogative sentence, there will be no S or ES added to the verb and this mark because it is a question. ठीक है? You play football. Do you play football? So this becomes an interrogative sentence. Because it is second person, the helping verb will be do. So do we are using with I, we, you, and plural noun. So when the subject is I, we, you, plural noun, we will use the helping verb do. And when we start the sentence with do or does, you must understand that this is an interrogative sentence. That means you are asking a question. You want to get some information. So for getting an information, you are asking a question. And how do we frame the question? We start the sentence with do or does. If it is in simple present tense. Okay? So this is the way we frame sentences which are negative sentences and interrogative sentences when we are using simple present tense. I'll give you a couple of more examples. My brother is sleeping. No, this is not my brother sleeps in the afternoon. So you are giving information that my brother normally sleeps in the afternoon. So how do we make it a negative sentence? This is the subject and it is third person. So we will add does, not, sleep. Now the S will not be added here. No S. In the afternoon. And if we have to make a question of it, make an interrogative sentence, does my brother sleep in the afternoon? And this mark. We play football in the school ground. Okay? Again, you are giving information that we play football in the school ground. So how do we make a question of it? Well, first we'll make a negative sentence. We do not, because it is a plural noun. We do not, plural pronoun. we do not play football in the school ground. And how do you make a question? You start the sentence with do. Do we play football in the school ground? And then this mark, interrogative mark. So we are starting the sentence with do, it becomes an interrogative sentence. It's a question. Here, do not is a negative sentence. Here, it's a positive sentence. Okay? So you'll have to do a lot of practice, and then you will understand how you can frame sentences which are positive sentences, which are negative sentences, which are interrogative sentences. Okay? In the next class, we'll learn about the present continuous tense, making both negative and interrogative sentences in present continuous tense. So if you like my video, please share it with your friends, and do like my channel and subscribe my channel. Thank you.